So with the Season 6 update, Treyarch decided to buff the fire rate of the Sarov inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. So today we hop inside of the game and we test it out. We have a little bit of fun with probably one of the most forgotten and ignored metas inside of Zombies. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. If you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos inside of Black Ops 6, check out Mitch Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you grind out weekly events, camos, and unlocks completely legitimately for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Code SPAZO for 5% off. So, probably one of the most forgotten weapons inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies, or just one of those guns that nobody uses ever, got buffed with Season 6. Now, not really how you would think. The damage didn't get buffed, but the fire rate did. So today we're going to have a little bit of fun with it, and I'm going to be completely honest, this weapon definitely deals a good amount of damage, and with a fire rate that got buffed, it could actually be an incredible weapon, because with double tap, it shoots pretty fast. I mean, it already remotely shoots pretty decently for the gun. Now, I do want to say this. Nothing compares to the Merrick 5.56 semi-auto, right? This is not going to compare, at least I don't think so. So I know that, I get that 100%. But I don't want to just be on the Merrick's nuts for the next month. I want to see just how good this weapon is now. I remember using it a while back inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies, and I had some fun with it. But I just do not see nobody use this. So maybe today it's going to be a good day for this weapon. Maybe it can finally get some attention. I wish we had our own stats for the Haunted Havoc LTM, because the amount of zombies I've killed in this mode is absolutely insane. I've been playing this mode non-stop inside of Black Ops 6. I say that like in every video, but it really is true. I don't plan on playing standard anymore inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. If they like remove this soon, then I obviously will, but if they don't, I will never touch standard mode in Black Ops 6 Zombies again. It's kind of crazy, maybe a little bit sad, but I just don't want to play it, man. I've played it so much that it's not new to me anymore. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of just wanting to play that new stuff. I'm waiting on Black Ops 7, as most of us are. That or you're playing Battlefield 6, but there's a lot of Battlefield 6 players that are still waiting for Black Ops 7. You know, that's kind of two big games right now. But yeah, I just ready to play different things than what I've been playing for the past year. So this mode is definitely a nice little touch. I'm glad they did it this year instead of just being like, no, we're not going to do that. We're just going to leave it bare bones, or just keep, say, the haunting event over in Verdansk, which thank God they didn't need me in Verdansk. But yeah, speaking of that, actually the haunted mode over in Rebirth Island makes XP grinding so easy, because you can just infinitely farm zombies and they're literally like one tap with a gun. So it's just so easy to grind XP over there. I was debating on doing a video about it because it's sort of like zombies, but then I was like, I don't know. Then again, it is free to play, so I guess if you're really trying to grind XP, you're really going to do whatever makes it fastest and easiest. There we go. Mimic's dead. That's definitely a mimic, yeah. Crystal already moved. We need to try and get some jack-o'-lantern heads, man. We aren't really the luckiest people right now in terms of gear. We are only on round 8, though, so that kind of says why. But as we go through these rounds more, hopefully we'll get a Pack 1 crystal. There it is. Nice. Aw, wait. Why do I have pack camos on? Yeah, well, we didn't have a mastery camo on, so what does it matter? There's 2 more gobblegums. Gotta love to see a good old jack-o'-lanterns. I have so many of those. There's gotta be like a milestone you hit in this, because you get so many of them per game, and obviously it's meant to be that way. It's not meant to be accidental, right, for you to be able to get the new whimsical in the Halloween event. So I wish I kind of knew the milestones. It's kind of hard to look at stuff like that. There's a double points. Holy moly, let me push up here. We need to go grab our perks over at the bank real quick, which is what we're gonna go do. So we're dealing 1,296 damage to the head right now. Uncommon Pack 1, which is fairly good. Okay, there's some salvage. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at that. Legendary SVD. We definitely don't need that. But let's go ahead and pop this open. We can start worrying about actually making our way over to the bank. I would like to do that sometime this round, or early next round. I don't want to kind of be running around too much without Jug. It's very easy to die on this mode without Juggernog. So you definitely want to be pretty cautious there. Oh, we finally got our perks. We still are blue rarity pack 1. I'm kind of waiting for that epic ether tool to drop and maybe another crystal. But we're doing good. We should be able to go through this round pretty easy. Yeah, I mean, I know most of you guys are probably just going to be like, oh, dude, the Merrick. I'm just going to use the Merrick, which is perfectly fine. But that gun's so good. It's that good because there's nothing else that competes, right? So I don't really want to look at this gun like that right now. I want to kind of enjoy it for what it is. Chopper gunner. Okay. Cool beans. But so far this weapon is doing fairly good. There's a nuke. We can snag that up. We need more jack-o'-lanterns to drop so we can get some more loot. There we go. We got about 20,000 in essence. Not too nasty bad. Bring it on, zombies. Doing about 3,400 to the dome. Definitely very good damage, I would say, for right now. Bring it on, zombies. Tell you what, though, these semi-auto weapons make your finger tired. Super tired. But the damage makes up for it, right? There's an insta. We can hit this. Give me my Casimir back. 9 meter. We'll take the Tonto. Oh. Can I get another eye to open, please? Open your eye. I hit 0 damage because of that double or nothing augment I have on. No. There we go. Bomb's dead. Nice. Okay. Kill the Mimic real quick. He's dead. Nice. We should be able to get double pack soon off of one of these jack-o'-lanterns. Got a mutant inject. Let me snag that up. Use that kind of as an escape if we need it. Here's another one. Brain rot. We'll take that over Shatter Blast. Shatter Blast is good, but I prefer other ones, I guess is the best way to put that. Come on, jack-o'-lanterns. Give me a refined crystal. Is that too much to ask for? Just got an ABR. I now have epic rarity, though, so that's a plus. But we are trying to get that double pack. I might just go and pack a punch. I'm not sure yet. We don't need to. Like, we're dealing just enough damage. We're fine. So I guess it's really no big deal to go do that. We can go buy a vest, though. That's one thing we probably will need. You definitely need that on this mode. For sure, because the zombies can absolutely cook you in terms of damage. Another mutant injection. What's this? Olympia. Bro, please give me it. What is that over there? What is that? Max armor? We don't need that. I don't even use armor. We definitely don't need a power-up right now for it. That's why I die so much, because half the time I don't even throw on plates. I just honestly forget to. I don't click the button. On Xbox controller, it's Y. I never click Y. I'm constantly just shooting other enemies and just going on about my other things going on in the game. Pretty much, best way to put it. Oh, holy moly. It's like 2 mimics pretty much. Freaking 3 mimics running around. They look kind of identical, I guess, if you really think about it. Okay. That zombie's dead. Alright. Give me. Legendary. We'll take that. But no pack-a-punch. Is surely a shame. Let's just go and pack real quick. Get this triple pack going. Here, let me throw this Casimir. Kill some of these zombies. They're already all spawned over here. We might as well just wait for a second. But here after this we will go. Because I do want to get the max damage already. There's no other Casimirs on the ground. It's okay, we can just throw a nade. Okay. There is the ends. Big money, can we get one? Okay, let's go. Over to the church. It's gonna cost me 45k. Which isn't no big deal. We have 70k. So we can actually triple pack and then go buy a vest and head back over there. Well, maybe. Yeah, we should be able to. So 45. There we go. We're left with 23. So now let's snag a 3 plate for 14. And now we can head back over there. How much headshot damage are we dealing? Let's see. 27k. Not bad. There we go. Get out of here, zombies. Yeah, the fire rate is definitely very, very good. Definitely feels way faster. Holy moly. Get me out of there. Come on, zombies. Zombie spawning over there. Yeah, now that we got a 3-play, dude, we're not insta-red screened by every enemy that literally just looks at us. There we go. End of round 22. Nice. Here's a nuke. We can hit these. We don't really need anything from these, but I guess if we get a flawless crystal or something, we can just use it on another weapon. Kind of have a secondary. Groundskeeper's dead. Vermin spawn fast over here, so yeah, it's kind of a good thing, I guess, we're over here. Nothing. Yeah, honestly surprised we haven't seen like a refined crystal yet. But sometimes it takes longer than others, man. I mean, it really does. It's not always super duper easy. Some games it can take you to round 26 to get the crystal. Some games, dude, you can get it on round 19. It's RNG, so, you know, you never truly know. Okay, that is 2 brain-rotted vermin. There we go. Those guys. There we go. Okay, nice. Let's go. Let me just go ahead and make my way back to the bank, man. It seems like rounds go by way faster over here. So we might as well just come over here and do them. Come on, zombies. Everybody spawn in. Yeah, man, talking about Black Ops 7, I'm definitely really excited for the game. I'm excited to do the Easter eggs. Like I was saying a little bit at the beginning of the video, it's not really... Okay, so it's kind of 50-50. I'm excited for the new game. I'm excited for the new story, the new guns. New camo grind, right? But I'm just ready to play something different. Like, I'm ready to kind of get off of Black Ops 6. And I know Black Ops 7 is kind of like Black Ops 6, right? I understand that. But it still felt pretty new to me. It didn't, I mean, it did a little bit. Like, there was a point where it kind of did a tad. But it definitely would have been worse if they had carryover or crossover, right? 100%. And then I would have been like, okay, you know, maybe this really is like Black Ops 6. Thank God they didn't. And it's hard saying that because, you know, we have the MP40, we have the Merrick, we have the Olympia. You know, it'd be nice to use those in Black Ops 7. But it would make the game feel more like Black Ops 6. Every single little bit of thing you do like that, it wouldn't make it feel like Black Ops 6. It really would. So I'm glad they're not doing that. They never really did that with Call of Duty. They kind of just started recently doing that. With more of like the COD HQ. Almost pretty much trying to like simplify the game, making it all one, but not making it all one. Still selling different ones every year. So I'm glad they're kind of doing away with that. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to play the new game. I've been a little bit of a Battlefield nerd the past few days. Holy moly. Mimic's dead. This round's almost over. You can't even see. Reload. There's that nuke right there. Let me grab that. Thank you. Full power. Okay. Jack-o'-lantern. Legendary ether tool. But there's so many mimics. What's crazy is how easy Opal has become. I remember when Black Ops 6 first dropped, Opal was a pain in the ass. I remember it was so long to grind out a single weapon because, dude, 30 special zombies on Liberty Falls or Terminus was no laughing matter. Like, that was a very, very, very annoying strat, which there wasn't no strat. It was just play both maps, right? It wasn't like today where you can say do the oil trap, or you can play the tomb, or you can play haunted havoc and farm them. No, it's getting 30. You know, it takes a while just on standard Liberty Falls. It's crazy how much easier these things have become. Another thing that's become really, really easy, which is, I don't even know how to put it, whether we got better as a community or they like secretly did some sort of like skill nerf, but I do not remember when Black Ops 6 dropped Patient 13 being as easy as he is today. And I know, we know the phases, we know all this stuff, right? I'm aware, but damn, is there a difference, dude? And I didn't get that much better, right? I've always kind of been the same. Yeah, I mean, maybe I, unlocked more augments and stuff. I am about to get cooked. So let me pop this mutant injection. But yeah, I mean, it just seems so easy, that boss fight now. Okay, we got to kill this Abom. Come here, Mr. Abomination. Get out of here, mimics. Please stop bothering me for 1 second. Okay, it's always nice in this mode to have a mutant injection as your secondary. Kind of use it as an escape route if you need it. There we go. There's round 27 complete. But yeah, I'm excited to get off this game. I've completed the grind a long time ago. I've been level 1000 for months. So it's definitely going to be nice to do another 100% of grind. And I think on Black Ops 7, I'm just going to 100% it all. Maybe not Warzone. But zombies, multiplayer, and endgame if they have it. I don't normally play the campaign. I stopped doing that a long time ago. I'm gonna be honest, I stopped caring about the campaign a few years ago, and I never touched them. I never touched Black Ops 6s. There's been a few other ones recently I haven't touched. I played MW3s, the recent one. But other than that, I just didn't really play them too much. I usually, when the game drops, I usually hop directly into multiplayer zombies. But yeah, I plan on checking it all out and trying to 100% it all. I definitely plan on bringing you guys along with you, with me, something I haven't done on the channel yet. Post like multiplayer content, but I definitely plan on doing that for the camo grind and all that stuff. It's definitely going to be a ton of fun. Holy. Watch out over here. We can just wrap back around. I need to throw on some plates. Thing is, we just got to train these zombies up. Dude, there's an insta. Let's go. Let's freaking go. There's that mimic or mangler over there. Freaking play this mode so much, all I see is mimics. This round should already almost be over, though. That nuke would probably finish it, but then I run the risk of it not. I'm just wasting a ton of time. So far, this gun is definitely very good. The fire rate increase definitely helps it a ton. The damage is good. It's very, very good. It's like a Merrick 2.0. Not as good as the Merrick, of course, like I've said a few times in the video. But it still is a good gun that I definitely think should be used a little bit more. It's definitely very, very nice. Come on, zombies. Bring it on. The damage is definitely good as well. Come on, friends. There's a mangler over there. Let me just jump over this way. Oh, that dude's brain rotted, shocking zombies. That is awesome. I've never seen that happen before in this mode. You would think with how much I play. Holy moly. We're missing shots around here. Shred him. I do have tac stance for this. I don't know why I'm not using it. Jeez. But yeah, I definitely recommend giving the Sarov a shot, man. I'm glad that they buffed it because, again, I mean, I've used it a few times in the past, but it just wasn't one of those weapons that, like, absolutely stood out. It's still very, very good, but it just wasn't better than most of the other weapons. But it definitely is very, very good inside of zombies. The damage is great. The fire rate's good now. I definitely recommend checking it out. Let me know what you guys think of the Sarov inside of the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.